like to live on the water in a houseboat with million-dollar views of downtown Seattle? Well, in today's video, we're going to take a look at the cutest little houseboat here in Fremont. Hey, I'm Matt Goyer, Seattle area real estate agent. Helped lots of people buy and sell floating homes and houseboats over the years. In fact, I live on a floating home over just there in Eastlake. But today we're checking out the Willie, a 240 square foot houseboat. What I love about this is you'll see obviously the view, really well maintained houseboat, but also it is in the heart of Fremont. Just across the street, we've got Fremont Brewing, and just a block away, we got my favorite fish and chips restaurant, the Pacific Inn, and you got tons of other things over there in Fremont. So you really can't beat the location and you can't beat this view. Let's go check it out. So one of the best things about this houseboat is this view. You've got this million-dollar view. You got downtown Seattle right there. We can see the tip of Mount Rainier covered in clouds. A little cloud today. It's 7 degrees and sunny. Just a perfect day to be out here on the water. Check it out, this houseboat. All right, welcome aboard. Let's check it out. So at 240 square feet, you might think this houseboat is too small, but as you're gonna see, they pack a lot in a small space. You got this great built-in seating area here, couch, storage underneath. You got a great little stove here to keep this place nice and cozy in the winter. It's also got electric heat, little seating area so you can sit, enjoy the view. Even got room for a TV. I love this built-in dining area. Be a cool spot to get some takeout. Enjoy your takeout from a Fremont restaurant. You've got a little kitchen. It's got a stove, a fridge, a sink, a microwave, all the stuff you need. But really, you're in the heart of Fremont. You're probably just getting, you don't even need a DoorDash. You can just walk out your door. Tons of restaurants here. Easy to get some takeout. And then back here, we got the bedroom. So you got this queen bed here. Tuck your feet under. It's got some storage down below, some more storage over there. And yes, it has a bathroom. It's got a marine style toilet, sink, on-demand hot water, and it even has a shower and a tub. All right, so you probably have some questions about life on a houseboat. First, you see there's a steering wheel here and a throttle. No, you can't drive this houseboat anymore. It was built in 1983. It retired from boating around a long time ago, and now it is just a fabulous living space here on the water. But could you have a boat here? Yes. You have space right here. You could have a little runabout, which would be great. A lot of fun here on Lake Union. There's a Starbucks down at the other end of the lake that you can boat to. There's some restaurants over there. There's some more restaurants over there. Lots to see and do if you have a little runabout to explore the lake, or certainly you get a paddleboard or kayak. You might also be wondering, like, how do the utilities work on this thing? Well, with a houseboat, you're connected to the city water. So this line here is your fresh water line. Roundabout way, it connects to city water, so you got lots of water. In terms of power, you are connected to city power. It's using the short plug type connection style, super common at marinas, so that's how you get your power. Now, you don't see a drain line for the toilet and the shower, so how does that work? Well, these boats have a holding tank, and every once in a while, probably every couple weeks, someone's gonna come around in a boat and they're gonna pump out your holding tank, so that's how the bathroom works. You might also be wondering, like, why is a houseboat so expensive relative to just buying a boat? You know, you got lots of boats here, why buy a houseboat? Well, what makes a houseboat special is there's a limited number of houseboats on the lake. There's about 200. If you want a new houseboat, you have to get rid of an old houseboat. And they have these plaques that designate them as a floating on-water residence. We pronounce that acronym, oddly enough, as a flower. So there's a limited number of these flower plaques. There's a lot of value in that plaque because they're not making any more of them. So that's why a houseboat is so much more expensive than sort of an equivalent sized boat here in downtown Seattle. So that's our look at the houseboat named the Willie here in Fremont on Lake Union with million-dollar views of downtown Seattle. If you have questions or comments about houseboat life, hit us up in the comments below. I've been living on the water for 10 years now, so well equipped to answer them. If you'd like to go see some floating homes or houseboats, you're thinking of buying one, we've helped lots of people realize their dream of living on the water. My contact info is below. Feel free to reach out. If you're curious about floating home life, which is kind of the opposite of houseboat life, check out this floating home video we shot up here. Hit subscribe to see all of our videos on living on the water here in downtown Seattle. If you made it this far, hit like, it would help us out a ton. Thanks a lot for watching.